When you think of the fastest Rubik's Cube solvers, you probably think of Max Park, Timon Kolazinski, or Yiheng Wang. Now, the young boy himself got a 3.47 3x3 solve, which ties him with Yu Shangdu's 3x3 world record single from 2018. Now, as teased in basically everything with this video, title, the thumbnail, including the intro, it's all about Yiheng Wang's 3.47 3x3 single. It's incredible. This solve was honestly one of the most impressive solves I've ever seen due to the scramble. Before we move on to everything else, let's watch the solve because it's crazy. So, as you can see, this scramble was mind-blowing. A triple X cross? What in the world? The scramble for this solve will be on screen. So, first up, Yiheng does an X2 and then a Y. First up, he did F, D, F, D, F, which he then moved over by you doing a D prime. Then he didn't really sledge it in because that wouldn't have worked given his current grip, which was like this. Instead, he did this in order to create a triple X cross, which, I'm sorry, what? Anyway, this is where Yiheng does, he takes this out and then he like does that. Not really sure. He inserts it, then he does a U2, he does the better OLL, the best OLL for that case, and then he does an F firm. That's all I have for Yiheng Wang's 2.47. Let's move on to Seung-Hook Nam's 106.46 6x6 world record single. Sorry, not single, his world record average. This average was like 20 seconds over everybody else at the competition, which is crazy. And I mean, come on, it was nearly sub 1 on 6x6. Seung-Hook Nam is actually this guy. He unfortunately missed out on the world title due to a timer malfunction, which gave him a DNF on his first 3x3 solve. If you want to learn more about this, watch this video up here. Seung-Hook Nam also got a 5x5 CR of 33.10. This gives him world record 2 for 5x5. Incredible job, man. Way to get almost 2 world records in one competition. Next up, we've got a 1.37 Colombian CR 2x2 average from Juan Michael Saboya Soto. He also got a 0.78 NR single, which is just really fast. So that wraps up new cubing records. Let's move on to new cube releases. We don't have any super significant new cube releases, but we do have a whole bunch of more special releases. First up, we have the Swift Block WISLIDE Smart KLOTSKI Puzzle UV Coated. It's UV coated, guys. It's a KLOTSKI puzzle. What? Anyway, we also have the GAN LOONG Cube Bag. We have these Siamese cubes. This one, this one, this one, and this one. There might not be this one, I don't know. And we also have these QIYI cubes. Now we're going to move on to an awesome cube solve, because why not? That cube solve is going to be a 2x2 through 7x7 relay. I'll solve each one in order, but it's going to be sped up because I'm not that fast at any of them yet. When it comes to cool hobbies, video gaming is certainly one of the top hobbies in the world. It's one of my favorites, and it's probably one of yours. Now, yes, we're cubers, but I realized that technically speaking, cubers can also be video gamers. Now, the other way around is not true, but hey. Now, I wanted to talk about the Gaming Corner podcast, which is my gaming podcast run by me as well as my co-hosts, Landon and Josiah. We talk about the latest in video gaming, like basically anything video gaming. We also have a YouTube channel which has an ever-growing content spectrum. We have lots of cool content over there. We have different series. I also have my own series called Rank. Where I rank things, namely video game things. I'll leave a link in the description to the podcast as well as the card. It'll be all over the place. It might even be in the end screen, honestly. It'll be all over the place. So if you're interested, head on over to the Gaming Corner podcast. Check us out everywhere. All right, back to the solve. And that's all we've got for this week's episode of S-Class Cubing. It was a good one. Feel free to like and subscribe, and if you're feeling nice, share it with a friend. Alright, I'll see you next week. Peace.